usually would think, but you have to remember that we started out extremely mild for the month of January. The first week, the first full week, we saw temperatures above normal, near 50 several days, even higher than 50, 60-degree day for the warmest day so far for the month. That was set back at January 8th, 61 degrees. So we had a fair share of really nice temperatures this month, and that kind of balanced us out here. So we actually are nowhere near record conditions here for the month of January. We're actually pretty close to normal. If you were watching at all this morning, I will say my eyes did deceive me when I was looking at that tiny text. I did mess up a little bit, but we are a degree below normal when it comes to our averages for the month of January, which still is not bad at all. It's basically on pace to be normal for us as we end the month. But we are seeing clear conditions out there. Off in the timeline, though, we can see off in the distance there is some cloud cover starting to creep in for us. So we'll get a little bit of sunshine here, but temperatures are at -3 at the Quad City International Airport. So it is still a very chilly start. Most of us are in the single digits, if not just below 0 to begin the day. And we do have those quiet conditions across the area. I do want to point out, though, we got a band of some lake effect snow going on in Lake Michigan. Depending on how things set up for today, we could offer the chance for some flurries later on. Not most of us are going to see it. If it does, it's going to be for some of our far eastern towns, like more so towards the Sterling Rock Falls region and Princeton. So if we do, it's going to take some northeast winds to pull in maybe a flurry chance. Other than that, we're going to focus on this disturbance out in the plains. Now, it is going to park itself in the plains here for at least the next 24 hours and then eventually start moving. Could bring us a snow chance as we get to the end of the weekend. Definitely been a windy month, though. That's definitely been something that we have talked about for the past couple of days. And we've seen a break so far from the winds, but it is going to start to get breezier as we head through the afternoon. Those gusts will be as high as 20 to 25 miles per hour. Future track is keeping us quiet, though, for today. Temperatures only going to be in the teens as we have northerly winds continuing to brush in. Then we get to tonight, we're going to clear out clouds. Still going to see cold temperatures in the single digits. And then tomorrow with sunshine, we're going to push us up to the mid-20s. Then it won't be until Sunday that we start to see southerly winds, and that will also help temperatures, but increase some moisture for us. And again, this is going to be that boundary that starts to push in. Could bring in some snow showers as early as Sunday morning. It really is going to depend on how much moisture we do see, because right now, kind of looks like we're going to be lacking. So I'm really not expecting too much as we get into Sunday, but it really depends. If we do see this moisture take shape, if we do see a little bit of a longevity to these light snow showers, then maybe we could talk about some minor accumulations. Anywhere from a dusting to a half of an inch, I think is going to be the best bet. Maybe some areas we've kind of started to see some discrepancy still of where we could see maybe an inch to an inch and a half. That's something that we'll definitely be able to fine tune a little bit more as we head into this evening, especially though by tomorrow. Regardless though, those temperature trends do look the nicest. We are starting to see highs push up to the upper 20s, low 30s as we get into the beginning of February, which is a little more on track to where we should be. Maybe even getting as high as the mid to upper 30s, getting close to 40 by this time next week.